We made it to the other side of the mountain pass. We were down in the valley now, and we were just hopping around, and we saw this Velika Corrida Soche. It looks like a river gorge. Looked really cool on the pictures, and there were some people stopped here, so it must be something interesting to look at. So let's check it out. The rain has stopped. It's warmed up a little bit. A little bit more pleasant of a day. Ooh, this bridge is shaking. Wow. Oh yeah. Look at that. I know you can't tell in the video, but this bridge is shaking. Yeah.
Great.
Everybody, well, not quite afternoon, but we are here in I think it's Triglav National Park. Future Kyle will put the name here because it's hard for me to say or pronounce. And so we just came up the north side of the park. This morning we were in Lake Bled. And now we're continuing through the mountains here in the national park. So this video we're just gonna drive through the park and show you some of the sights. Unfortunately, as you can see, we got a lot of rain and cloud cover today, so I don't know how much we're gonna be able to see of everything. There's a nice waterfall. So we're coming up on the first stop here. This is Jezero Jashna. And we're just looking for a parking lot up here somewhere to stop and look around at this lake. So it's the middle of May. It is cold and rainy, so I think, what's the car say?
7 degrees.
7 degrees Celsius. I think my phone was saying it's like 49 degrees Fahrenheit. So there should be some type of place
There
here.
was a bunch of parking back there, so I can go back there.
We'll see here. Or we can park here.
Yeah, why not?
Ooh, right in the puddle.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all puddles right now.
So we're just gonna get out and snoop around this stop here real quick in the rain, see what it looks like, and drive through the rest of the park as we go. So stay with us here. We show you all of the national park by car.
It's kind of all puddle.
Yeah. So, see, I don't know if we can get down around here or not. Whew. Lots of water today.
I think you cut up there.
We could cut through here, but it's a little treacherous.
The next one looks a little better.
Yeah, want to try the next one?
Yeah.
So it looks like there's places to stay up here. So if I didn't say specifically, for those of you who are unfamiliar, we are in Slovenia. So this morning we were in Lake Bled. And obviously with the rain, a lot of what we wanted to do around Lake Bled was outside, and with the rain some of that got cut short. So we're doing some of this mountain stuff in the national park. We're gonna try to do some more stuff that we didn't think we'd have time to do. We think we'll be able to do now, this time. Wow. It is pretty cool. Whew. Even with the clouds, it kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes it a little different. But the water here, I mean, look how, I mean, you could see all the way out to the middle, perfectly clear. I mean, that water is as clear lake water as you're gonna get. Look at that. That's a pretty clear water.
Yeah. I ain't swimming today.
No swimming today. We can go to the bridge. I know we don't want to get too wet, but or we can go over there to that little island. Looks like there's a place for a picture. Try to get there before the tour group does. Spend a lot of your time over here in Europe when you're going to these more popular places, looking ahead at the tour groups and trying to do things before they do, or wait until they're done and then go back, because there are herds of them everywhere. Want to jump out on those?
No.
No. It's like an old dock must have been there. Man, that water is so clear. That might be clearer than Plitvice. Plitvice is more green blue. Get there first. Get there first. Slow down. Go get our picture taken. What do they do? There's some restaurants and stuff like that. This is a pretty cool area, actually. It looks like they're either already, I mean, I guess most of these buildings do look kind of new. So it looks like they've built it out a little bit for the tourists. Need to like throw down some marbles or something to slow them down.
Run.
Yeah. Wow. Kraniska Gora. Look at that. Want your picture taken?
Sure.
So, oh, it's not even just a tour group, it's a school group. It's like high school kids. Looks like they're going over there. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, like this building looks pretty new. All of these houses look pretty new. Every building I see basically looks pretty new. There are some restaurants and look like some apartments, things for rent. So look, there's like even a little barrel over there.
Oh yeah. Kind of like what we slept in last night.
Yeah, about there is a little barrel. Huh. Okay. So we're gonna head back to the car for this stop. This is one of the places I was kind of hoping we'd have decent enough weather we could like walk in the water, maybe have like a lunch outside here, walk around the lake, but weather's not agreeing with us, so we are going to do our best to adapt our plans to fit. Oh wow, look at that. Woo. Okay, so back to the car, off to the next stop. Okay, so we're about 5 kilometers further up the road. We're getting just some peaks of some nice mountain views. Unfortunately,
now 6 degrees Celsius.
6 degrees Celsius now. You're just getting little peaks of the mountain views, and this clouds are just kind of covering up a little bit. But we are here at this next stop to see the Russian chapel. So I'll give you a little bit of the background on the Russian chapel as we walk up. I can see it right now, so I'll be there in a minute. But the Russian chapel here was built in 1917 is when it was finished. This thing they started in 1916. It was built by the Russian prisoners of war during World War I. And then they had the prisoners of war were building this road through the mountain pass, and that was their punishment as prisoners. And so while they were prisoners, they used extra parts and extra wood that they had left over, and they built this small chapel in remembrance of the Russians who had died building the pass. So I don't know that you can go in. I think you just look at it at the outside, but here it is. A nice little bridge over here. I guess we're just off-roading. So all this was built with the extra parts. I don't know how they did it without people knowing, or if they just didn't care. They were doing this in their free time, building this chapel out here. But it's pretty cool. Huh. I'm guessing it's locked. Yeah. Well, thought it opened in. See if there's a window or something we can peek into. Yeah. No, just a small little chapel. Looks like some type of, see, that's written in Russian there. Must be for the dead soldiers, dead prisoners of war there. Must have built that too. And I'm guessing the coins is prayers, I think. Huh. There it is. Okay, so that's your little look at the Russian chapel out here in Triglav National Park. We're going to continue on to the next stop. See if we get some views. I'll try to add some views in here. There were some interesting roads on the way up where they had just like had roads that were stone, like set stone in parts still that looked quite old, and some of the hairpin turns are kind of cool. So let's go ahead, get back to our car, get warmed up, and get some more views on our way down. So we were just driving along here to the next stop, and we found a tunnel Becca's gonna stay in the car because she's cold, because it is 0 degrees Celsius, which would be about 32 Fahrenheit. As we've gotten to this mountain pass, I don't know if you can see up here the snow, but we saw this as we were going by. 1916, so this must have been dug by the Russian prisoners of war as the road. So I'm gonna see if I see anything. Yeah, it looks like it goes quite a ways in. I don't have any. You guys can't see anything, can you? Just a little bit. Oh, there's a hole here. Oh yeah, you can see. Wow. It does go quite far through. But if I brought my phone, I'd have a light, but it's pretty cool. You can see all the stone and stuff they set in here. And at some point they must have abandoned it. I wonder how long it took them to dig this thing. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to tell how far. I don't know if there's an exit up there or maybe even further up. But this thing 1916, so that would be when the Russian prisoners of war were already here making the pass. So this hill right here is where the tunnel is. So I wonder if we drive up if we'll see where the exit is. But let's go see what we can see. Okay, so I did get to see the end of that tunnel there. It was maybe 150 or 200 meters long, the whole tunnel. I probably got into it maybe 50, 75 meters. I guess if I would have turned a little bit more, I would have saw the end of it around the corner. But that's pretty cool. So we're at the next spot here. This is Shupka, I think. Shupka viewpoint. And we did get a little bit of a view driving in. So we're gonna come out, walk out to this viewpoint. It is quite windy and quite cold. Oh wow, look at that. This is the viewpoint you come for. Woo. This is why you subscribe. We come out here. Ooh, it's windy. We brave this weather so you can see this stuff with us. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful green trees. Woo.
Special avalanche protection structures were set up to ensure that the work could be carried out in the winter.
What work?
The road.
The road?
Yeah.
So they had when they were here, they had to build walls to protect from the avalanches.
You can still build the road in the winter.
That valley going in there, that's so cool. And the snow up there, wow. Now you can see there's more mountains through here, but the clouds are covering up the tops. And here we got all the peaks. So where's the highest one? I got 2442, 2645.
Right. Back up for a second.
Wow. So the tallest one, I think, is just over this way, but it's obscured by the clouds, unfortunately. as the day has gone for us. Very cool. Could be better. That's quite a drop there.
And it's actually snowing a little bit.
Yeah, we have been getting a little bit of snow as it hit 0. Little bits of mix. I like the light green and the dark green you got. Wow. Cool. Well, it is very cold and it is very windy. And so we're gonna go ahead and head back to the car here. I think we're gonna get a snack. We are we are over halfway through the mountain pass now, so we are on basically the other side of the mountain. So it should be starting to get warmer because we were starting to head down the mountain as we go. And I got some more stuff planned further on down the mountain as we head closer to the Italy border. So stay with us for more. So we made it to the other side of the mountain pass. We are down in the valley now, and we were just hopping around and we saw this Velika Corrida Soce. It looks like a river gorge. Looked really cool on the pictures, and there were some people stopped here, so it must be something interesting to look at. So let's check it out. The rain has stopped. It's warmed up a little bit. A little bit more pleasant of a day. Ooh, this bridge is shaking. Wow. Oh yeah. Look at that. I know you can't tell in the video, but this bridge is shaking.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
It was great.
Very cool.
I like this little triangle with just a tree on it.
Oh yeah. Like a piece of cake. Anything on the other side interesting? Ooh, this bridge, so wobbly. What do we got here? It looks like there's just some hiking paths.
Yeah.
So you can hike to the village that way. Looks like there is probably, maybe where we were, if you could catch the hiking path and hike this way. Because we did pass it, and there was a parking spot down that way. So maybe you can park there and hike back. So, we were just here to see the gorge. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead, head back to the car. See what else we can find along the way. Here in Slovenia. Woo.
If it starts to go, just run. Run fast. You'll make it, I swear. It's so bouncy.
Yeah. All right. So we continue down through the valley here. Another 5 kilometers or so from where we just were. And there's a castle here, or a fort, and I believe it is closed. It looks closed. This time of the year, I think it's only open on the weekends. Oh, look at that. Little gorge down there. Wow, that one's so deep. Wow.
Very deep.
That one's like 3 or 4 times as deep as the other one. So we're not gonna really go in, but I figured I'd just like walk up to it. We could see it a little bit. Maybe you can get some information on it here. I think it's Fort Cluj? Cluj. The gateway to Bovich. Fortresses are frequently built at this strategically important location. The Roman and Venetian fortresses stood on the left bank of the Korytnica River. The Habsburgs built the Habsburgs built a new fortress on the right bank of the river, which was used as the seat of the Bovich governors. 1509. The fortress was seized and burned down by the French in 1797. On its ruins, the Austrians built the fortress that still stands today in 1882. The fortress features the history of Cluj. Fort Herman, a fortress located 100 meters higher, which was over that way. I actually saw it on the map and thought, oh, we could walk over there, but I don't think we're going to be walking over there because it's not far, but it's quite high. 100 used cannons control the Bovich Valley and protect road access to Cluj. The fort was demolished by the first major bombardment of World War I.
Korytnica.
Korytnica. Wonder what that is.
Big bug.
Oh, that is a big bug. So, pretty cool fort. And I guess the other one is like just up there. Now the pictures of it online were just ruins, so it's just, but it must be up on top of the hill. You just can't see it. And I guess they said it was destroyed during World War I. I don't know if we can see in here at all. No. No lights on. Okay. Slovenia's been a little hit or miss. The nature here is amazing. The weather has not been great today. And the castles here are pretty cool, but not always open. Just walk around this fortress here. Oh wow, look at that view. This stop was worth it just for the view here. I mean, these views are amazing, and we don't even have very good weather. Oh, got a little bit of a wall here, remnants of the fort down there. There's another view of the fort. Very cool. So,
Looks like you can go down the stairs, maybe.
yeah, you could go down by that bridge. I don't know. It's probably good enough.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and head. Ooh, there's a cave over there. We're gonna see a little peek in the cave. How do we get back down? Oh, there's the stairs. Cool. So it looks like there's a cave over there. Only good things live in caves. At least that's what I've been told.
That's why I let you go in the tunnel by yourself.
Yeah. Run, 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 run. Ooh, it looks like they got wild boar or something.
Oh, that's good. They're not cute little piggies. Don't feed them.
Warning. African swine fever is a disease that endangers millions of domestic pigs and wild boar. Food waste, serious risk. Please don't throw any food waste. Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna infect the pigs.
We don't want to infect the pigs. So let's go look. This must be the walk up, maybe to Fort Herman. No.
Hey bear. Hey bear. Hey bear.
Let's get the light on.
Hey bear.
See some trash, food. Wow, this is big. It kind of just ends here. Just a big room. I don't know how much you can see on the screen, but it's just a big room. Oh, there's Rebecca. I'm alive. Okay. Short little cave adventure. And I guess that would be the way up. You wanted to go to Fort Herman. But that's quite a hike for a set of ruins. Not up for that type of adventure today. So we're gonna head back to the car.
Look at that with the mountains in the background.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go, everybody. We are heading up to Mount Mangart. There's a lookout up here, and that's kind of what we were going up to see. And we got to this junction here. We're supposed to turn up the road and follow this road up here, and it looks like it's closed. So I'm not going to take a chance. I mean, I can get around it, but I think it's probably just for local traffic. It is quite steep. Got 22% grade in some of it. But there's no reason why I should try to go around that. So it's just been that kind of day here in Slovenia. This is just one we're going to have to come back to. Unfortunately, actually, I'll say fortunately, because it's been an amazing trip. Even though not much has gone right today. The views, the ones we have had, are nearing on spectacular, and you can't even see the whole view. So I'm gonna end the video right here. We're gonna continue on. I think we're gonna head to the right here on this junction, and that's gonna take us towards Italy. And we're gonna continue into the mountains in Italy for the next few days. So if you like the video, hit the like button now. Comment, tell us what we missed, tell us you feel sorry for us for how the trip this day has gone. Send me pictures on things that we should have or could have seen here. Look at this nice waterfall. Look at a nice waterfall. That's good. And subscribe. We went through all this trouble for you. Trip doesn't turn out, least you could do is just subscribe. And it's cold here. So, until then, we will see you in the next one.